Right, so I'm going to end this and we'll see you all on the other stream.
Oh, sugar, it's...
What?
You've ended that stream.
Oh, and it's not.
It's pushed people over to Jason's.
Oh. Hi, Tony. Why are we moving to this stream? So the orientation is now in landscape. That's why we're back on here, Josh. Where the other was in portrait mode. So it's depending what device you're watching it on is what kind of a view. If you were watching it on like a laptop, you get these big white borders at the side in the other orientation. So AaronVille, tons better landscape. So yeah, this is... Yeah, everyone's preferring this view. I think it depends what you're watching it on. Apparently a tablet isn't a problem, but I know laptops it is showing differently, so... Okay. Everyone that's enjoying better view, Joshua, what Grace said. I enjoy a bit of a chase.
I was just going to say, they've been chasing us all over.
Yeah, you guys have actually, so... Robert Grace and I need to be sorry, and I'm back. Hi, Josh. So we do apologise because obviously that's not how we planned this to go, all matron. But yes, we are actually back.
Yeah, talk about chasing, and Simon SJ will get excited. But on a side note,
from Florida, Ken Ray. Good evening.
Simon SJ Train World, massive help today in sorting Streamlabs out for us. Hopefully in connection with something else going forward, that might be the way.
Yeah, so lots been doing today, guys.
What?
No, over my head. Audio's changed a bit too. I'm assuming it's different mics on different tech devices. Better or worse, Dan? And Trevor's back again. Grace.
It's an older mic, isn't it? It's an older
yeah.
mic. It's an older
this
camera.
is, well, I would find it interesting if he said better. It'd be like, well, hello again. So I need to get another device with the comments. It's tell it's been ages since we've gone live via just YouTube itself. A little bit worse with the mic, Grace, but don't worry. So yeah, this is an older phone. That's probably why there is the difference, guys. So it is an older phone, but this is the phone we usually stream on. But maybe possibly because you've just listened to the other one on why you've noticed it. So maybe that's why it's such a big difference. So let me just get the comments up because like I said, I'm used to it on there, otherwise I will miss the comments. Right, let's get that up. Huh? No, that's the other one. I'm getting confused now, guys.
I'll delete it now.
So here we are back at comments. So Ken, are you new to our channel entirely, darling, or just able to catch us? Audio, yeah. A little bit worse, yeah. Trevor, really? Not as loud. It sounds reasonable, but a bit compressed, but it's fine. Little Britain, hiya, how are you, buddy? You're off a fly mobile, I like you. Let's turn off top messages as well. I am new, came up in my suggested sites. Well, a very big welcome to you, Ken. So we're a little bit after dark usually with our humour. This one might not be because it is a shorter stream.
Plus we've got to respect Mark as well. I was thinking
yes.
about that. We've got to respect Mark.
Yeah, so this is kind of in for Mark, so it will be a little bit less us. I know Mark's obviously asked it to cover and know what we are like, and I am the one, I have to admit, that brings down the tone on his channel. But obviously we are doing it as a cover for Mark, and he's told people to come over here, so we're not behaving as such, but it'll be a little bit less, and we're earlier than usual as well. No, we're not. Oh, I don't know, my head hurts after today.
She's not had a good day, guys.
Northern Trackside. Rich, is you okay? Despite living in Florida, I'm originally from Australia with a typical Aussie sense of humour. Ah, you're fit right in then. By the time Grace has caught up comments, Tone Camera decided what will be half finished. It will be time for Jayton. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, obviously for anyone new, it is, we are a bit more after dark. Sorry.
Risque.
Yeah, risque. We're innuendos are welcome here, but this isn't just about trains. We talk about food. You're welcome to the bar, pull up a chair, and it's like you sat at the bar with your mates, is what it's been described as. So I am getting on with playing around with seafoam and doing little bits. So on the
Episode.
live,
What is in the episode?
no, the little ones, wildflowers.
Okay.
No, those are away. They're out the way. I'd say do a talking night. Donegal Dad supports Donegal. Ah, so brilliant. Thanks for that link, Flymo. Down to earth, pub time. Exactly. So that's what it is about. It's about chilling, guys. It's about letting your hair loose, having a good laugh with the mates. Don, very good evening, darling. So yes, on the patrons and members live, I got up to starting to do things like little wildflowers. So, and there's Mam in the background. That's not going to focus, is it? We're live. Oh. And that was all. People are saying hi to you as well, man.
Say hello.
Say hello, everybody.
Say hello.
She was there just like, huh? Like a deer in headlights. Wearing your suspender belts as well. Who, me? No, if that's what you guys want to do, that's up to you. Examples of random chat and confusion. Is that greatest surfboard on a right with stabilising legs for surf training? Like the bush, isn't it?
What's that?
What? Oh, saying about the surfboard behind me now. So Josh, hello, you back with us? Who's hogging me bar peanuts? Well, I can't say it's Gav. I think he's busy tonight, so I'm busy making a double gated crossing for the layout. Nice one, Al. Simon's like, hi, Mum. And other people are saying hello to you as well.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're all behaving.
Hey, Grace, test for landscape, stretch your arms. They're not long enough. I am a shorty, we know this. So, but if I flip it already, we can maybe crack on already tonight, guys. Are you keeping an eye on comments or not?
Oh, I can do if I can find it.
I might as well crack on. Now I just need to... No, night, Mum.
There's a hole there.
I'm at work 1 PM here. No one's hogging the peanuts tonight. The nuts are in the shed live streaming. Yeah, all that done. That's a pretty good example. I saw a drawing of a Lanham coronation class. So yes, that is over on my Prescott portraits. That's how she's currently looking. So you won't see that on my Prescott portraits yet. That is Stephen B who actually commissioned that. So that is how it's going at the minute as well. But we don't always show it because obviously it's not RGJ. Let me see if I can lift this up a bit, because with YouTube I remember you have to put it up for it to work a bit better. And people just saying goodnight to Mum.
And AaronVille says nice art. What are you doing?
Get the box to raise it.
Get the box to raise what?
The box. Get the box to raise the box. Yeah, because do you remember on YouTube you can't zoom in and that, can you? So it's trying to get it higher. To...
Andy's in the house saying howdy folks.
No, that's too high now. Unless I just do it.
Joshua 56 says hello Wicket.
It's coming along slowly, that's for sure. I will,
Simon Trains, hello to everybody in the chat.
I will probably do a bit more of that when we go on.
Oh, thank you for a better link, Simon. So yeah, if everybody does want to follow Grace's little journey with that artwork, then jump over to Prescott Portraits, give it a subscribe if you are interested in that. Speaking of which, much. We haven't made a video about it for a while.
No, I should sort one out.
Can you watch the comments just for a minute?
Yeah.
Sort that out.
Wow, what an way to spend lunchtime. Hello everyone in the chat. Thank you for sharing it, SJ, as well. And did I see we've got Andy in? I know I haven't said hello to you yet, darling. So yeah, this is what we got up to on... It's not going to stick now, is it? How did I get this to stick the other day?
Jeremy Norman in.
Oh, Jeremy, hope you're okay, darling. We did see your comment, so...
Yeah, hope you're feeling better, dude. Yeah, I'll jump up and do one of your videos on release.
Okay. So keep an eye out on this weekend's episode, because obviously the Seafoam is out. The reason being will be revealed on the weekends. Although we could maybe show the patrons and members with their little sneaky peek. So instead of a video, a photo.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
I've got a picture I can add after the live. I'm just going to put these here so you guys can see what we're... But these, we've got a lot of wildflowers at the moment.
Love them.
So, and it's handy when you're using Seafoam for other bits. These absolutely tiny bits are kind of useless for it.
A few days of quiet recovery, says Jeremy. Dan, Grace, as Prescott portraits, you both have RGJ trains. What solo channel have you got in mind for yourself, Rob?
You did actually
very
have
good
an
question,
idea.
Dan. I'm glad you've asked that, actually, because you reminded me. I'm thinking of a Lego one, because as some of you in the chat know, I use my Lego building for my mental health relaxation sort of thing. But there is another one that I'm also thinking of, but that depends on how things pan out.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Oh, that made...
Yeah.
Oh!
Maybe. Turn away from the mic.
Kevin!
Yeah.
I can't do that after a coughing fit.
No, you can't, can you?
Ugh.
Um,
So I'm actually going to make some purple ones.
do you have a drink of water?
Where's that coming from?
Where are we? I'm trying to find one that isn't published.
Oh, just having a coughing fit. Just had a...
Yeah.
Where did you put it? Because I've just...
Down on the... over there.
I've literally seen it across the screen.
That damn chest says Jeremy Norman.
Oh, I'm back on antibiotics again.
Yeah, Jeremy, she's been back to the doctor this week to get some more antibiotics. Her and Mum are both now on antibiotics again for it.
I feel worse for it again.
Dan, cool, Lego, and they do Lego trains too. Yeah, they do. Mine tends to be more sort of Star Wars and cars, doesn't it, Grace?
Oh, your Technics.
Yeah. What's happened to Grace? Oh, she's gone back onto the antibiotics because her chest decided to play.
I don't think I've fully recovered from it, have I?
SJ Train World, 370 days to go. What am I on about? Model Railway Showcase arranged by enthusiasts for enthusiasts. Thank you very much. Joshua W56 is asking if you're okay.
Oh, I'm good, thanks, darling. I just got a bit excited. I don't even have a drink in it, do I?
I'll go and sort. Just bear with me a second, I'll go and sort.
So yeah, I'm going to try and, on a smaller section, because we have said that these are obviously quite tall for what they would be. You'd obviously get some really wild growth, but normally, like along the road and that, they're not that tall. So some of these are going to be broken down. It was just easier to build them slightly bigger. But I have these absolutely tiny ones, and rather than waste them, it will be fiddly, but I can make it straight from here. Especially with a little new technique that I've got to doing it.
Rob, how's your wiring going? Very slowly, Aaron. Simon saying, remember to smash the like button, please. That would be fantastic if you wouldn't mind. Dan, I would love to do Lego, but two problems. The kids and tell me too the expensive way to decide the franchise like Harry Potter's or the Star Wars collection. Yeah, Lego isn't cheap. The one kit I've got to build, well, there's a couple of expensive ones, but I think the most expensive one, it's a £400 kit, isn't it, that I was given?
Yeah.
Flymo, I've been checking out plants in my garden, and what I've seen many times is an extending pollen season in the UK. Oh, that's interesting.
I've said hay fever as well with me, haven't I?
Ian Melling, hello everybody. Welcome in, Ian. Hope you're keeping well, buddy.
So we get that set up. So
And do you know what? No, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx it.
okay.
I'm not saying it out loud, but I'm not jinxing it.
Yeah. But that's the one thing I do prefer about YouTube is it's a lot better view. I have always liked this kind of view, actually, to be honest.
At least with model railways, I basically got it all and can control the expense of purchasing logos and stocks. Well, that's where, well, both Grace and I are lucky in the fact that we've both got the same hobbies.
Can't tell each other off.
If we say, oh, do you fancy this Lego kit or do you fancy that loco? It's not really an issue, is it, Grace?
No, and it's like camera equipment. If one spends it, you're not going to tell each other off.
Ivo, holiday prepping at very low speed here.
So I've actually found that dipping these in, although I might need to get
Jeremy
a different
says you
pot
make the
for
view
this.
perfect. Yeah, we had a members and patrons stream on Tuesday evening, and I know the members that are in here tonight will bear witness that it was a car crash, because not only did we have internet problems for some reason, it just wasn't interested in focusing on the items, and I've been thinking about that. We need to create a backdrop.
Yeah.
Simon is doing fantastically at sharing links. Tim Maslin, it'll be an issue when Rob shows the card bill to Grace after going on a Curoscale website now. He knows they do monthly payments. Yeah, but the thing is, Tim, I'm totally going to blame you, dude. That was totally your idea, and I do appreciate it. No, it's fantastic. Again, Tim, on Tuesday, I didn't realise that a Curoscale do, Curoscale, whatever, however you say it, they do actually monthly payment plans, which is handy if you want a really, really nice loco and you can't afford it all in one go.
So these are actually more...
Ian Press. Hi, Grace and Robin. Everybody all good? Welcome in, Ian Press.
So these are actually more difficult to make. The reason being is they're harder to poke into there, so I've got to...
Ivo Van Zon, 6-hour drive on Sunday, then visit as much mine shaft and steam trains as possible. That sounds ideal. Simon Trains, can't believe the prices on Bachman Class 08. Daylight robbery for a Gronk. Go on, what's the prices on it then, mate? Because we were talking about that on Tuesday, weren't we? Dan, you're not the only one online that's been experiencing issues. Dawn Quest has had some and others. Not just StreamYard, but YouTube on live streams. I know there's a lot of issues at the moment. It is getting a bit silly. What are you doing?
I can't find paper, so I'm just using this.
For what?
To spray onto.
Oh, right, okay. 350 quid for an 08. Jesus H. Money bashers. JC's in the house. I missed you, JC, sorry. Lurking in the background here, the package wasn't sent by my friend FFS. That's why you didn't get it yet. I'm doing okay at the place I'm at. Always welcome for a chat and private messaging, mate. Keep us posted on how you're going.
So I am also storing the ones I've made in here as well, just to keep them safe.
Simon Trains, any 08 in honesty, look at second-hand Bleemer. Like Jeremy's turned around and said, Kinell for an 08. Tim Maslin, I'll take the blame if you get some good wagons and locos off them. You're a gentleman and a scholar, Tim. Simon, 350 quid for the deluxe version of the Class 08. Jeremy, messenger for you, Rob. Jeremy, can you also find my phone for me? Yeah.
So yeah, that's the only problem with these absolute teeny tiny ones. They're going to be harder to stand up.
Where's my phone?
Where the other ones just poke into the blue tack, but just trying to make wildflowers and different.
Where's my phone? Oh my God, I've just done what you did this morning. Where's my phone?
And yet you took the mickey out of me.
You can take the mickey out of me if you want. Cop these comments
No,
for a minute.
I'm a better person. Link! What are you doing that for? It's not the first time you've done it. He's on the phone, guys, and he'd be like, where's my phone?
You did it this morning.
He's on the phone.
You
No,
did
I
it.
wasn't on the phone, though, was I?
You were watching.
No, you'd already used it or something. Messaging. Right. Hi, Rob and Grace. Did that video come through the other day? What video's that, Ian, darling? If you have to ask for price of a loco, then you can't afford it, says Ken. Yep, I like that. What does that come with for that price? DC only for Class 08 from Bachmann is 210. They're really excellent. Thank you, Jeremy. It was just something that hit me. I think we've been doing a lot of journeys that are country-based and seeing all the wildflowers. And obviously I've got those red ones. So I did actually show the references as kind of going off. I can show you guys as well once Rob's back on the comments, because I'm going to miss him otherwise. You say that, but people happily throw just under £300. Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? If we have a mobile shoulder here in Latvia doing BR Steam or M30, I would probably build another layout, but nothing but German stuff available. Get from UK is messy with customs VAT, gang. I'd expect the 08 to have a miniature diesel engine in it, powering it, and well said, Ken. Either lots of detail, San and Bachmann's also a couple feature.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. It's solenoid inside that actually lifts the coupler. But that's the top end one.
AaronVille bought my 00 Flying Scotsman steam generator and a HM7000 Bluetooth. Shit for 252. I had enough for a £40 hobby. Horny. Hobby. For God's sake. Hobbies discount points.
I thought we were trying to keep it clean, not go horny.
Yeah. Can I go and get a drink, or you go and get a drink?
I'll go and get you a drink.
My bottle is under the cupboard.
Under the cupboard.
Yeah, my usual place.
In the cupboard under the stairs.
Somebody clipped that. Yeah, Si. Yeah, stop it, guys. It's not fair. This at the start set me off, okay? So now I started creating some of these. I can put these there because you guys have already seen these ones. I'm just going to prep like little holes so I can just place them in. Because like I said, that's the only problem with these smaller lot is you kind of have to make space for them. Because they've not got the strength in the bottom to like pushing themselves. Even though it's only blue tack. I'm only doing purple. I found dipping them in rather than scattering it over works quite well. I laugh when Grace did a Gracie. Yeah, exactly. Gracie's. We'll see if we can leave this door open a bit, actually. I don't even think I was hitting it with glue there. But I found this actually gives it really good coverage. And you can kind of go as thick or thin as you want. I just thought just a bit more realism to the layout. Especially in fieldy places. I need this to stand up just so it can dry. I'll tell you what, I've had such problems with the seafoam today. I've almost gone off it. Good evening, Craig, darling. So we are making little wildflowers off bits, scrap bits of seafoam, I suppose. And then Saturday you will see what I've actually been doing with the proper seafoam. Like I said, I don't know if this idea has been done before, but I was looking at it, and once Rob is back on the comments, I can show you guys a kind of like inspiration that's had me thinking about doing this actually. I feel to just fill with wildflowers at the moment. Yeah, this doesn't want to stay. Because I need them to stand up so I can spray them to set them as well. It's like planting a seed, this. There we go. And that one's fallen over there. Grace, last week I bought some multicolour pipe cleans for local services. I thought that the distance they would if cut and make good bedding at the station. Oh, there, that's a good idea. 3 videos so far, not that one, but it'll do.
I was just going to say it's water, isn't it?
No, I had the rest of, I like that peach and raspberry
That's
actually.
nice, that.
No,
Northern Rails, they look nice, are they, for your entry?
I've not even started on that, and I'm now debating, Craig, if I'm going to have a chance to even do it.
Yeah, we are. We are going to do it.
How am I going to get a chance to do it? No, we've already started it.
Oh.
That's the issue.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's the problem. Otherwise, I would have, because that's the thing, Craig. You'll be able to tell me. The hill, I know you can't enter something you've already done, but what about something that was in the extremely early stages of progress? Because if not, I do have another idea, but if I can use that.
Even at 295 at retailers, it's still a question, is an 08 worth that? The answer will be yes.
Willow Creek, very good evening to you too.
But all this tech and everything is forcing people out of the hobby. Forcing people out of buying new. I don't know, there's always new money there. Paul Woods plays Moose Tea, hot and juicy horny. Not Hornby.
Yeah, they're not going to let me forget that.
Newbies from starting or forcing people to upgrade to DCC if they choose. There's always the second-hand market. There'll always be cheap stuff out there. People won't be forced it. Like Andy says, if you don't want it, you don't buy it. That's the thing, isn't it? You stick with what you love.
But that was the other thing, is the
Northern Rails Craig has said, stop it, you are doing it.
If I've got time.
I'll set Craig on you.
How are we going to do it and get that done? You need to get for your point. As soon as that's done, I can start it.
Julianne, you got to do it.
I like to move it. Very good evening.
Careful, you shouldn't be doing old jokes like that, Grace. You get annoying.
Oh, is your copper mate there? That was funny the other week.
That was brilliant, that was. Yeah, let's not drop King Julian in it.
How's your money laundering going? This is when he says he's in another rest stop and there's another copper there or something.
Well, Andy said if you don't like the price, don't buy it. Northern Rails, not sure. I say not sure about it if it's already started. But
because that's the thing. It would... No, I know, but it's finding the time. But with the hills, it was literally only just started. There wasn't really any depth added to it. It was
the only way around
grass.
it. The only way around it then is find some thick matting. If I get all the point motors done, hopefully, and then get a piece of matting that can lay over the top to protect them when you climb back up there. But if you go back onto this one, and I'm not saying which, guys, so don't ask. Go back onto this one, that can be your entry, can't it?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just, it depends. See how things go, because I do want to get that
if
started.
you want some good second-hand models, visit the train set shop. Thank you very much, Simon.
That's been there for a while, so I'm just going to seal it in.
Tim Maslin, I wouldn't buy it if it was $3.50, but when I found out my local shop is doing it for $2.95, I put a pre-order in for next year. So that's instant £55 saving, isn't it? Dan, problem is, Andy, I do want it, but can't justify the expenses a lump sum. If manufacturers offered payment plans like Hornby do or a Curio Scale, it'd be better in smaller chunks. I do get that. AaronVille, as my sister says, people choose to how much and where to pay the money. She smiles when I mention model railways, models, and snooker. Trevor Beale, DC for me, I only go for second hand. I think we've only got 2 brand new locos ourselves.
I'm going to do another. Yeah, we said the other day we'd literally only have 2, and that was pure fluke. That was on my
Craig's
birthday.
asking what was on it. Craig, it's purely a hill with grass. That was it. It's been like that for quite some time.
Yeah, I think the weeds and stuff was actually after you announced country thing. You know, the weeds that I've done with the fibre. I'm convinced that's actually after the competition was open. But I don't know, because...
Tim Maslin, Sodom, very valid point here, Dan. It's not out.
Oh, where's that gone?
You've lost it.
Literally.
Can I finish talking, if you don't mind? It's not out till next year, so you've got time to put £50 a month away to pay for it. Micah Top's train states it's not due out till April next year, so you've got 8 months. 8 months to save £350 for the top one.
I've literally lost that.
AaronVille, I'm going dancing with beer on Saturday night once a month. Okay. Craig, unfortunately your name is on the list and we're not allowed to cross it off, says Craig. Yes, so tough.
You were going to say something else then.
I nearly did, but I'm trying to keep it clean. AaronVille, I've also put in a pre-order for 00 gauge Hornby Locomotion 1. Hermitage Road's in the house. Welcome in, Hermitage Road. Hope you're keeping well.
Keeping way.
Keeping well, even.
You're doing to me.
Craig says, okay, enter that, but get plenty on it. So you've got the choice there. You can do what I've just suggested or carry on with that.
Yeah, we'll see which goes, because...
SJ Trainwell, control your own money and put aside. How can it ever be up to a manufacturer's payment plan? Put money aside and buy what you can afford and want. Craig says, don't forget a couple of figures.
Yes. Well, this is the idea I have for the other
Craig,
one.
if you want to put some details in the chat about the competition, feel free to. Andy, there's still a case of never done. They'll be around for a long time. Save up, then buy.
I was going to say, there's no point putting yourself in debt for a hobby.
Dan, I might just go for a DC version as don't do DCC. I was looking into it, but prices scare me, especially if I had to chip every loco I currently got. Hey Adam, just wondering what your YouTube channel is if you have one. Impressed. The video had a couple of clips of my two layouts. Nice one. Wayne, will you be refueling the Sea King at some point so that it can take flight again? Hopefully, Wayne, yes. Hopefully she landed at the Posh Git's house and she hasn't taken off, but obviously she needs external power as well to start the engines. AaronVille, Grace Horn, what?
Yeah, don't even
ask.
go there.
Ivo, and another gold medal scored. Nice one. Northern Rails, if anyone wants to enter the competition, go over 2.
Is Northern Rails a mod?
No, he isn't.
Yeah, we'll have to add him as one so he can... Cause...
Can someone put a link up to the WWS competition, please, if they don't mind, on the Model Railway and Scenics diorama page? Dan, if you just getting the DCC version, why pay top dollar for Bachmann when you could get the Hornby DC, which is cheaper and it basically the same loco? Yeah, Northern Rails. So if someone can put the link up to the competition on the Model Railway and diorama scenic page, please.
Just
Flymo, I've got a channel, but not a lot to see, AaronVille. Bachmann has auto couplers on the chassis.
that sounds cool.
I saw it.
Right. Making them different colour ones now.
Only on the DCC version either. Yeah, that's fair enough. Thank you very much, SJ. It comes with standard ones on DC. Yeah, it is a DCC option for the auto uncouplers. AaronVille, Adam, probably more on your channel than me. I'm happy to look if that's okay. You go for it. Dan, I want to expand my manufacturer and locos. I've got 85% Hornby, so want to even the spread. Willow Creek. I just run DCC on my layout. DCC looks too unreliable in some cases.
Oh, stay. There we go. I'm going to start sealing some of these to put them away as well. Try there. What is it with this stuff sticking to my tweezers?
AaronVille, if you have DC loco that is DCC ready, just put a Hornby HM7000 chip in one of them. Engine just needs power. Just. Oh, didn't know that. Cool. Oh yeah, of course. Wally, yeah. Get a few Euro ones in then too.
She's gonna have to
Just needs a Bluetooth connection and the free Hornby HM DCC app. Does anyone know if there's a grey market website for train locos? Because I know when I've previously purchased camera equipment, including the camera Grace now uses, I purchased it off a grey market website, which isn't illegal. They're imports. But you do take the risk because you have no warranty with them. I just wondered if there was anything similar for locos like. Yeah, so as most of you will know, Jason will be going live at 8:30 p.m. in about 35 minutes. We're just doing the fill-in for Mark, who very kindly asked us to do it. But our normal Saturday live will be going ahead. I think it's set for 8 p.m. Not heard of any such likelihood, Rob. Fair enough, Andy. That was just a thought. I can't even find the grey website where I have the camera stuff from now.
No, you were looking for it the
I
other
was.
week.
You take the risk. You do take the risk because it's the same camera. It's imported from Japan, but you get it a lot cheaper than you. I think it was about £250 cheaper than if I'd have bought it in the UK.
Crazy, isn't it?
But the risk is if something went wrong, you've got no warranty for it. Rob, bet you already have DCC ready loco that you're running DCC. There are a few that are DCC ready, yeah, Aaron?
It's by fluke.
Ken Ray, one way of saving money on a DCC system is rather than purchase an expensive commercial DCC controller, boosters and all that stuff, is to roll your own with an Arduino-based system called DCCX. Not a bad idea, because that'll be computer controlled then, won't it? Dan, can you find the link of the camera site you use, please? See what's available on the budget end. This was all top end stuff, Dan. Professional. It was all the professional camera stuff. But no, I can't find a link. I've been searching for myself because I need a £2,000 lens that I can hopefully save 500 quid on.
And I needed my new lens, didn't I?
I set up a basic controller with Wi-Fi for maybe $50. Jesus, that's not bad going, Ken. Andy, I might do a Saturday 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. No problem, buddy. You go for it. You go for it.
Just let us know and we'll start later.
But obviously, don't feel pressured to start at to finish at exactly 8 p.m. You know, if you're running 10 past, quarter past, whatever, it really doesn't matter. I've tried to send them to you, Rob. Bear with. Impress. Gotcha. I got you, Ian. bear with me and I'll have a look in a minute. Tim Maslin, Mega Point controllers do a really reasonable system for DCC, I should say. Can Ray have a few booster kits that were €13 each? Ian Press, I just stick with DC, less headache and expensive. Assembly required and something that generates a signal. Dan, I will try and get the 01 that I've been given to work. Go for it, mate. Ken, rather than buying a DCC controller, all you need to buy is a HM7000 DCC chip from Hornby. The free Hornby app is the free controller. Okay, that's gorgeous, Ian. That's absolutely gorgeous.
I'm going to say what I've done with all my blue tack. I know what I've done with my blue tack.
That is pretty cool, actually. Ken, rather than... Oh, I've already read that out. I'm going to read it again, Wally. Ken, I would end up calling it my Hornby control system. Chris, evening Rob and Grace and everyone, welcome in. Chris, hope you're keeping okay, buddy. As we just said, we're just filling in for Mark Donegal's dad. And our stream will be ending shortly before 8:30 to allow Jason at Barnabas Junction.
7, would that be the start of like a baby tree, wouldn't it?
That'd be a fair start for a baby. That'd be a good start for a baby tree, actually.
You know the ones coming down the bypass? There's a few baby trees there, isn't there?
Yeah, they plant them when they build a new bypass.
Yeah.
It's
No,
noise control.
I'm just thinking of doing some that are...
Noise control and pollution.
I'm just thinking of doing some that are tree as well.
Anyone spotted the boxcar challenge? No, either.
So this is out the tree making kit. This.
Aaron, I aim to use Megapoint's control system 2 for the 12-volt DC control accessories like point signal, etc. via a mimic board. Though this could be a bit more expensive. B Green, GMRC, evening everyone. How are we all? Welcome in, sir. I don't know if you were expecting Mark tonight, but we're just doing a short fill-in for him.
Oh, what was the name? Sorry.
B Green.
I think he'd come into the other one, so we have had to change stream
Okay.
from one you did join.
Popped into Lopian Models on Tuesday and Shrewsbury bought some N-gauge track and plastic clamps. Suddenly the owner is moving the shop straight in at the end of the month because of increased rent. It's always the way, isn't it, Simon? People complain about high streets closing and everything like that, but the council's doing nothing to support it. But that's politics anyway. Where are we at? Aaron, haha, Ken, Gracie, Horn, what? He's not letting that go, is Aaron?
No.
Oh, Valerie, is it? Welcome in, Valerie. I presume that's your name. Other people are saying, welcome in, darling.
Is that one from the list?
I don't know.
Oh, you...
Fudge. Fudge.
I didn't say anything.
You were going to.
No.
It's worth a look. It's a very customizable system. Ivo, I do have some DCC stepper drive units from Wassel Motor with Arduinos and DC receivers, but they didn't work with my points. Snowy! Welcome in, darling. I hope you are keeping well. We'll have a little chat. We'll probably have a little chat with you later, darling, if that's okay. We'll give you a bell.
There we go. I quite
What
like
are you
that.
doing, Grace? Is Val's asking.
So I'm doing... We've got a lot of wild growth and that along where we are at the moment. So I kind of thought this is actually using... What's the name of it? Seafoam for other things, and then you've got the dregs left, and something made me think I wanted to do wildflowers, but yes, you've got scatter on the grass, but especially where we are at the moment, I'll get some pictures up, you've got it. I don't know. I think you had. So I thought you've got ones that are higher up, especially in like the really wild growth. And then this one I've just done as like a little sapling. Well, it's not really little if you put it into scale form, but it's the start of like a baby tree basically. So I thought just trying to add that bit more realism. I will grab you the pictures now that Rob's back on the comments.
Yeah, Anglesey County Council, well, to be fair, Gwynedd, they seem to be going very much into not cutting down the roadsides that much and trying to promote wildflowers, which is a good thing. Not very good driving for sometimes, but it does look good.
So you've got these, which I have actually bought something. I think I did it on Saturday's stream. Some of them need toning down, are a bit bright, but we've been seeing these, so I have them now. Another one I saw which made me think of Timber's Horseyard, that's old and abandoned. And again, these red things, I have no idea what they're called.
You need to tilt it a bit because you're shining the light off it.
Ah, okay.
In Colwyn Bay, the joke is you get fat and look good doing it because the food outlets and salons are over 80% of the occupied shops. Well, on Anglesey, mate, it's more charity shops and betting shops.
So here again, I do have other shots with like the purple flowers, but again, this is what I'm thinking of, those ones that are higher above the ground and kind of being left to grow on their own as such in the hedges and things.
Hingeless points need very strong drive rods.
That's, I think, one of them that I was really going off.
Aaron says, looks good, Grace, with the purple tweezers.
Yeah, purple tweezers are always.
Flymo, as long as they're not invasive, which is what I was looking at today, plants that is. No, I get that. Like a lot of the roundabouts up here, they're cutting it just around the outer circle of the roundabout and they're leaving the centre one go wild. I get part of it, but the other side of it is it can block your vision. Richard Swiderski, hello Rob and Grace, hope you're keeping well. First time chatting, they look good, great. Hey Richard, hope you're keeping well, buddy. And welcome into our rather strange stream.
It has been
our Thursday one.
Oh, that's why we've had all the tech issues, I bet.
Yeah.
And thank you to other Simon's Strange for his help with the orientation as well. I'll leave them there. People coming in can see what I'm trying to attempt, I suppose. I like that as a mini sapling tree, you know. That actually works.
Mini sapling tree.
You know what I mean.
A sapling.
Yes.
Not a sapling, a mini sapling tree.
A sapling.
A sapling.
That's what I meant.
Overkill. Flymo, it's also like putting a canteen opposite the school. Richard's fine, good. I've got to ride the HSB steam train somewhere in the next 3 weeks. Sweet. Absolutely sweet. So yeah, hopefully in the next week, 2 weeks, whenever it is,
Oh, where's that gone?
things should improve for us both audio and video wise. And again, thank you to Simon for helping us explain to us about Streamlabs. We're just trying to get it look a bit better and slightly more blooming reliable. We don't really want to go back to the problems that we had last year. Dan, I tried to record a steam loco years ago, but you could see it coming. But these days, with the let it grow attitude, springs on, yeah. Joshua W56, I was in a steam train last Saturday. Sweet. And
No.
Ivo's beat me to it, asking where.
Oh, for...
Adam, yeah, when it comes to the wildlife, they're trying to encourage, so I feel anyway. Count the bugs, lads. Oh, yes. Like I've always said, your car in summer is covered in flies, and in winter it's covered in salt. Chris, my mate went into a chippy and asked for a small jumbo sausage, and the guy went, so you want a sausage? Yeah, the same thing as that, Chris. Chris was just taking, very nicely taking the mickey out of you. It's a mini sapling tree.
Yes.
Joshua, it was a Midlander from Dublin Colony to Maynooth. Oh, sweet. Dan, I had a steam train on top of me 2 weeks ago, learning where the oiling points are underneath the 57 pannier. Ivo, high plant growth equals line-side fires. It's always a possibility. I do get both sides of the argument, I really do. Because we want to try and create a little wildlife area in the garden to encourage insects and what have you. Simon, still would love to see some Irish steam.
Although a bit of education with long grass and that, something we learnt the other day.
What's that?
Harvest mites.
Oh, yes. High plant growth prevents landslides. Quite possibly true. Richard saw the 46-100 Royal Scot today on its way to Chester. Nice. We've seen that across the island. She's a beautiful engine.
Which?
The Royal Scot. I think doesn't she feature in one of our videos? I think she does. I think.
Yeah, she's the drone one, isn't she?
I think so. Simon, still love to know where all the wasps have gone. Yeah, well,
I saw one the other day.
You don't get many around here now.
Please don't complain about it though. Maybe it's because we've had a colder than usual summer. So maybe they've not liked it.
Raymond Leggs, RIP Bowl in a few minutes. Okay. Adam, yeah, it's a balance between wildlife and access. Can't be helped. No, it can't. There's got to be a good balance between them. And I'm all for getting the wildlife in. Because I love seeing butterflies. And you can't have butterflies and insects without a wildlife area.
So that will be cut down after, guys. But it's going to be far easier to...
Ken Ray, all the wasps are in my garage. That ain't good. Timber Surf, welcome in, Timber. Only here for a short while longer, just before Jason's stream starts at 8:30. And hopefully, if I've done it right, and I am going to double check, if I've done it right, there should be an automatic redirect here.
I was going to say, with everything that's happened tonight.
Scottish Government gave Network Rail 7 days to clear and cut back all line sides or get fined as they wanted it presentable. In my opinion, main traffic routes, road and rails, keep them clear. Again, it's a balance. It's a balance, mate. Let me just check this. I am going to make sure I have done it. No, not that one. The pencil. Just another one. Yeah, it is going straight over to Jason's afterwards. Roger, hello mate, you keeping well? Sea foam is great. With careful prep, the tree trunk stem is very fragile and breaks easy. Glue a cocktail stick to the bottom stem trunk to reinforce. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Simon, Mr. DB Shenker's live stream. Adam, it's been noticed by the Wildlife Agency the lack of pollinators this year. It was a cold start to the year. A cold and wet one, wasn't it?
Yep. So, obviously, guys, this is too big for a wildflower. You don't have blue trees. But it's like the other lot. I'd mainly do it to then cut it down after it's prepared. It's a lot easier to do it on these bigger ones and then cut it down.
Ian Melling says it's going to fall off.
I'm just going to leave it there because I know it's making them uncomfortable. Like when I cut things for backwards way.
And the windy weather as well, yeah.
Right, do a few more blue and then do a different colour.
Rewilding near main traffic routes does encourage wildlife, but can bring the bigger animals into contact with the vehicles.
What have we noticed more on the road, Rob? Badgers and things.
That's a very valid point you've made, because we've noticed a lot of roadkill. More so far end of the island, and then driving down towards Pwll Y and that.
Yeah.
So that's that we have noticed a lot more roadkill. Simon, blue trees and unicorns belong to Scotland, the land of legends and myths.
Oh, something I do want to recreate is cherry blossom trees.
AaronVille, make some purple trees and foliage.
Purple is coming out, although you do actually get purple trees. Or purple leaves on them anyway.
Utrecht has a wolf with puppies problem at the moment, says Ivo. Jesus. Moneybrook Junction, Mark and Lisa. Evening, Rob and everyone. Rob and Grace and everyone. I can't read tonight. Dan, I've seen weeds and wildflowers as things reach 8 foot and brush become a tree. Yeah, Grace has noticed a lot down the roads. Obviously, me driving, I don't tend to notice it as much, but as a passenger, Grace is there with a bleeding camera taking pictures of things.
I'm doing it all the time at the minute, aren't I?
Timber, I can't think of a plant that is blue.
There we go.
Bluebells?
Timber.
Simon's just said the same as me, bluebells. Richard, the pot is overhanging the box.
No, it ain't. There's obviously a delay.
Richard, just ignore her. She's doing this to aggravate you.
No, the pot went.
Okay.
The pot, actually, that's why I said timber.
Ken Ray. Roadkill. It's what's for dinner.
Not unless you've done it.
Ivor, multiple people claim to have been attacked the last weeks. Jesus. Tim Maslin, lavender is close to blue. You can get blue roses timber. Oh yeah, you can, can't you?
You get all sorts nowadays. Hydrangeas.
Okay, which one of you two in the shed has spotted? You blew over the yellow weed at the back. Where's the yellow weed gone?
Probably all my pots gone. They've gone. The guys called it. I was just being stubborn. I put it there so people could see what I was doing, actually.
And that was the bowl, says Ivo. Jake. No! It's got Richard, yeah, you were right. You called it, mate. You totally called it. AaronVille, great idea. Trees with pink blossoms like in Japan.
Yeah. Oh, I love cherry blossom trees. So the fact that we're a spring-summer layout.
Ian Press, it's looking good, Grace.
But things like yellow are for
all blue plants.
Ragwort.
All blue plants are a mix of green leaves and blue flowers. Rule 1.
I don't know if people can see.
Alan Reynolds at Pollock Junction. Half of my back garden I've let go fallow and wild for the last 10 years to boost the wildlife. Bees and butterflies are up because of my patch. It's the same as, and good to see you, Alan. It's the same as we've got a raised section here. It's actually right behind the shed, and we want to do that as a wildflower area. Mr. Barnabas, welcome in, Jason. We do have a link straight to your stream afterwards. Lavender is purple, hence the name, and it's not a bush.
No, like I said, timber, these are getting cut down a bit.
Simon, I'm off tonight, maybe popping into Barnabas Junction live later, but for now, have fun, enjoy everyone. Take care, Si.
So they're going to be like this kind of size, but I have just found out it's far easier to make them bigger and then cut it down.
It's
too fiddly.
Jason, I'm running late. Stream will be approximately 15 minutes delayed. Jace, do you want to drop us a message when you're ready then, and then we'll end our stream?
No, we can go off because it gives people time to get cups of teas or whatever.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that instead. Yeah, that's not a bad show. Sorry, Timber, I'm not reading that out. I read about the wasps. Apparently it's because it's been a wetter start of a year and grounds become saturated and wasps mostly create homes in the ground. That's a fair comment. Chat disconnected, please, while we try to reconnect you. Okay.
Huh?
Weird.
Is that a YouTube thing or has somebody else put that?
Oh, I don't know. No, Raymond said it.
Oh. Right, let's get that back into dry.
Need a mix of green with blue added later.
Oh, you can do all sorts with the airbrush.
Have we got an issue with our Wi-Fi for some reason? Does anybody know?
Oh, it's still showing me alive.
Piece of wood, 3mm holes drilled into it. Then place the seafoam trunks into the holes and hold it in place while working on them. Makes it easy. Not a bad shout, Roger. Go with the bluegrass, says Tim Maslin. Hurricanes in the house. Oh, Ivor goes, oh! Hurricane, hi Grace and Rob. Hi, and hi to everybody.
Yeah, that didn't
Ian
work.
Press. Right, everyone, going to head off. Take care, Grace, Rob, and everyone. Don't forget Jason's stream starting a little bit later, but we will end up and Timber, can you just ease off a bit, please, mate, if you don't mind? Nope, all good. No. My wife. Oh, your Wi-Fi's bad, Ray. Raymond, I'm with you. Sorry, mate. Simon Trains. Didn't notice he went live for a bit when it. Oh God, yeah, don't. Absolute. No, we're just having a really bad day of it. To be honest, or a bad week, I should say. Dan Chaplin Pioneer. Nothing showing my end. May just be Raymond's end. Yeah, he's just said. Ian Press is shooting off. No, not Ian. Grace, sprinkle some green scatter on the blue later, maybe. How are you, Grace and Rob? Yep, all good. Thank you very much, sir. And hope you're keeping well. Hurricane, how's the arm, Rob? Yeah, it's not too bad. I've actually been referred back to the hospital because it's not improving enough, if you get what I mean. AaronVille, good night all. Lovely stream. Pub chat, thank you. Grace Horn what? He's not going to let you go. He's not going to let you. Oz Westry Road, T.M.D. Hi, Rob and Grace. Hope you're both well. Yeah, not bad, mate. Hope you're keeping well as well.
You're all right, Sam?
Where are we? I'm losing. Are we quite? RGJ Trains, honestly,
quite
it looks
busy
fine now.
tonight.
That's okay. Tim, like mine. Good evening, sir. Yeah, so we'll be live for about 10 minutes now, and that'll give people a chance to, grab a cup of tea and everything, ready for Jason's stream. He says it's delayed by about 15 minutes.
Let me do, what colour can I do? I've got pink.
And Aaron, good evening, sir. Hi, what's no need to gag yourself, Tim, but don't be daft. Hurricane, how is the progress of your train diorama?
Which one?
Hurricane, yeah,
different ones.
Slow and steady, I think the polite word for it is, Hurricane. See you all next time. No worries, Ian. You take care, buddy. Beamer's pre-1970 models are harder to find. I can imagine so. Are you going to link Jason's stream at the end of the chat? It's already done, Dan. And I did go and, considering the nightmare we're having, I did go and double check. 80s and 90s are the most common. I imagine the older stuff, people are putting it in lofts and everything to try and keep hold of it, aren't they? The herder ones. Oz Westry Road saying hello to everybody. I wonder why that's called seafoam.
I don't know.
Is it actual?
No, you plant it. It's a plant.
Well, I know it's not actually sea foam, though, so I wasn't going to ask that.
No, I know.
The sea foam floats on the top of the water.
No, I thought you were going to ask if it was like, I remember somebody call years ago.
Oh, mine, you mean?
Well, and somebody else's.
And the pickup that vanished. Yeah, we had proper sea foam at the circuit, and the far end of the circuit, it used to come right over, and we had great fun driving through it. Roger, also on large sea foam, to straighten bendy ones out, soak it in water and hang upside down on a line.
Well, that's interesting because I've been
with a weight attached with a bulldog clip. Leave overnight. This straightens them. Done hundreds. Oh, that's a handy tip. Thank you, Roger.
See, with the smaller bits, I'm able to just like place them where I want. But any stubborn ones,
the one that you're making. Oh, yeah. We've not started that one yet. We've not started that yet. I'm with you now, Hurricane.
I'm just spreading this out.
Dan, I'm thinking of putting train track on my countryside entry to WWS. Go for it. Victor Levitt's shooting off. And Raymond says red. Oz Westry Road. Did everybody enjoy my Bethan Grange video? I must admit I've not seen it yet, and why haven't I been notified?
Because it's probably taking us off again.
I'm going to go and check now. I hate YouTube sometimes. No, we are subscribed. We are supposed to get notified.
And we didn't.
And we didn't.
As usual, what's new there?
Yeah, I've got it in front of me now. I'll have a look at it in a minute. Still watching and listening. Don't always comment. Chat is on fire. No worries. Stay up. Scale slot cars. Not a problem.
Harry.
Raymond, I do have a Lima Brown and Tan FS coach from 1968. Nice one. Or just some railless sleepers and show the countryside reclaiming the old railway. Not a bad idea, Dan. Residencia Milano coach, says Raymond. Paul Woods, this stream will be terminating at the next stop. Please transfer over to the next stream that goes live in 25 minutes, which goes to Barnabas Junction. Hurricane, do you watch Novak Djokovic, dear people? I can't say I do, Hurricane. I'm not sure about everybody else.
That's tennis player.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'll take your word for that. Jason is next, says Raymond. MH just got home from Ninja Warrior Adventure Park. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
That does sound fun.
That does sound a lot of fun. Ken Ray, good night, everyone. Thanks for the stream. We'll catch you next time. No worries. Thank you so much for joining us, Ken. You take care. See Roger's advice, and I raise one. Soaking glycol and dry will preserve and strengthen them. So, timber, is that after soaking it in water and straighten? So, would you soak it in water, straighten it, and then put it in the glycol to preserve it? Oswestry Road. Thank you, Flymo. 16 subs until I hit my century. There you go. Everybody can, people who aren't, jump over to Oswestry Road TMD's page and hit the subscribe button, please. Let's get him closer to his 100.
Oh.
Andy T, careful to your or his styling will get you 3 years. Imaginary pleasure for mentioning that flag online. The thought police are everywhere.
Rob.
What?
Does that not look like cherry blossoms right there?
It does actually a bit.
I might have to keep those for another project.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Because, well, what I'm thinking with trees is...
There's loads of cherry blossoms around here.
Yes, and we're a spring summer layout. No, what I'm thinking...
Right, 2 seconds. Soaking with water or glycol and hanging straight will straighten, but glycol will toughen them up. And that's this sea foam. Ooh. Now that's a tip and a half, isn't it?
But then that'll link in with my other idea.
Timber, can you do me a favour? Send that exact thing to me in a messenger, please. You know me well enough after a year, I will forget it. MH Trains, and guess what I did while I was there? Go on, tell us. Hurricane, I uploaded a week to 3 videos of the assembly on my channel. Again, I'm going to check because I am fed up.
No, what I'm thinking is with some of these trees, they say attach for sea foam and then do the scatter. But I'm wondering, I suppose it's because the scatter's very delicate, whether I can actually do it the opposite way. But I need to take a look at how cherry blossom trees sit, because I cannot remember, because they're slightly different from the trees which are up. I think cherry blossoms are down. So I need to take a look at that, but I quite like
Again,
that.
Subscribed and nothing.
I'm not
Sorry,
gonna do
Hurricane, we
any more.
will take a look. Often seen with a big weight hanging on the bottom to help straighten. Again, Timber, please drop that as a message. I'll forget it otherwise. There's a YouTuber who has a bunch of rare tin plate HO track. He ran some. Oh, nice. Thanks, Timber. My first front flips. You're braver than me.
Oh, nice one.
If I did a front flip, it'd be called a belly flip.
I've not done them in years.
No, I've just checked, Hurricane. It's same as Oswestry. It is subscribed. It is belled, and I've had no notification again. Mark's HO has backlight wheels, and it is insulated wheels in some models. Right, so what we're going to do is we shall end this now. Unusually a very short stream for us. I'm quite impressed. Hopefully we've done okay for Mark. I think he's back to normal service, pardon the pun, next Thursday.
Yeah.
Jason will be starting about 15 minutes later, but that gives people time to pop the loo, put the kettle on, which is something we'll be doing, and then we'll see you on Jason's live stream.
And I think I found a nice quick thing to do as well. Was it
MH
Menai?
Trains, you probably break your back. I'll guarantee you, MH Trains, I'll break my back, smash my belly, you name it, and they'd feel the earthquake on the other side of the planet.
I wonder if I can still do my Baranis.
Adam, or in my case, a crash. Just a crash. Hurricane. Also, I'm thinking of making a video, maybe Yugoslav Hurricane Faisal or Yugoslav P51D Mustang. Oh, both. Hurricane, do both. I'd love to see both. Right, so we shall end. I can't end it here.
That's really delayed.
Yeah. We shall end the stream here. Jason's stream, thank you for the links, guys, should automatically come up. So thank you very much for allowing us to fill in for Mark, and we shall catch you in a short while on Jason's stream.
Are we doing a 1 minute warning?
Yeah, we can do a one.
Delayed.
Paul Woods will not allow us not to do a 1 minute warning. Paul Woods, do your usual thing.
So we're going to mute it now, guys. So good night, everyone.
Night, everyone. Take care, and we'll catch you Saturday.
Oh, we'll probably be in Jason's, but probably not typing as much because I'm doing more drawing. See you later, guys. Night.